Namaste Seekers, welcome to Punneits Astrology, your one-stop astro channel. This is again a special video and I have a special guest with me. Pratiksha, a fellow astrologer and a meditation practitioner. Hi Pratiksha.
Hi, namaste.
Namaste. We are definitely going to talk about meditation and the influence of meditation on the planets, and she is also going to put her inputs. Stay tuned till the end. This is a very interesting video and a very interesting take of astrology. Before that, do not forget to hit like, subscribe and share and hit the bell icon so that you never miss another update. The link of my channel and Pratiksha's channel are in the description box below. And if you want to take the consultation, you can drop an email. The email ID is in the description box below. So let's continue with meditation and planets. So Pratiksha, what is your take on meditation? Because meditation is a very unique way to take control of the mind, to understand yourself, to go within and address the problems with respect to moon. Usually people don't really connect to the power of meditation with the power of astrology. So what is your take? Because I know you have been teaching meditation and you're practicing yoga and meditation from a very long time and you have taught so many people. So what is your take on how does meditation affect your mind and the planets?
So, firstly, meditation is something which is totally a sort of a life support for your entire energy. Okay, so with meditation, you change your energies, and that's how you also change your mind. And planets again is all about energy. The nakshatras are all elements of energies, and how the energies influence the planets also influence you, and of course it influences the mind, the moon. And I wouldn't say that only the benefits can be seen with the moon and the mind. It actually impacts your entire being. You
Yes, that's
are a
right.
human being. So, how you be in this life and how you carry on with this life is totally a planetary and yoga fusion. And if you align yourself with this fusion, you are able to optimize your life, you are able to fulfill your potential.
So it's more like being central, being centric, or being centered,
Yes.
the sushumna. I have read the famous equation of Einstein, E equals to mc square, the theory of relativity, which very interestingly explains the same thing which you are talking and which we all have read in the Shastras, that everything is energy and a connection of energy. The universe is a, you can say, organized chaos. E equals to mc square says that energy is mass into speed of light squared. So that means energy can be converted to mass and mass can be converted to energy, which means if we define ourselves as mass, we are nothing but the total amount of energy, and that energy can be manifested into different kind of forms. And I think this was the same thing that was stated in Bhagavad Gita, because Bhagavad Gita explains the law of conservation of energy, where it says that Atma is Urja, and the Krishna says that Nanam chidanti shastrani nanam dahati pavaka na chanam kledyantyapa na shoshyati maruta. That means the energy cannot be created nor destroyed, and it can only be transferred from one body to other or one form to the other form. So that was beautifully explained in our Shastras, and that's what I experienced, that while doing meditation, you can control your moon. And then while you're controlling moon, you're also organizing your moon chart or the Chandra chart. And when you do that, half of your horoscope can get corrected, because world is all about perception. So what is your take on moon as a planet of perception and how your perception with meditation changes?
See, what happens is in yoga, you actually can practice meditation and practice asanas in certain ways, which actually changes your DNA. And that must be a very shocking thing for a lot of people to know.
Is this Kriya Yoga?
Yes, I'm talking about Kriya Yoga. So once you are in that process of aligning yourself to meditation and asanas, you will be able to change not only your body but completely your mind as well. So uh, in yoga, it's like, you have to go beyond the mind. But
Ah.
there is a lot of,
But it's difficult for a layman to understand going beyond
exactly.
the mind. I don't know, because a man doing a 9 to 5 job, he only needs a peaceful mind.
True.
So how do that can be achieved? Can you give tips to our viewers about a couple of yoga which they can do?
True. See, what I would say is just stop focusing on, going beyond the mind.
Yeah.
Okay? Because since you're here, you are in the mind of the universe. Okay? So you really cannot, relate to going beyond the mind, because meditation should not have you struggling to do anything. Okay? It should just connect you to yourself. Okay, so once you connect to yourself, your perception of yourself enhances, and once your perception personally enhances within you, the way you perceive your outside world will also change.
Change.
And that's what I mean by, practicing yoga and meditation together.
So seekers, this is how you can relate your planets with meditation. Meditation is not a struggle, but it's a state of mind that you can achieve. Practice is needed, but it's like sleeping. You can't practice sleeping. Sleeping just happens. In the same way, meditation just happens. But when you are meditating, you are trying to assimilate the planetary energy within you. Your mind alters, the way you see the world changes, and when that changes, the nakshatra of the moon also gets impacted. The moon gets impacted, and that gets that gets transferred into all other planets. And moon is nothing but the reflection of sun. Moon reflects the light of the sun. So according to, what do you think, if moon changes, how does it impact the sun, because sun is the karaka of the soul and the vital force?
See, we all have our own challenges, like you and me, our viewers, everybody has their own set of challenges.
Correct.
So, how the sun and moon are so closely connected with meditation is, uh, once you change within your mind, okay, you will see your outer reality will also start transforming.
So it's a manifestation of reality.
Absolutely. And here I would like to tell you that not only your life, which is your outer reality, which is, how do you see things? It's because of the sun that you see things, it's because you are given the light to see things that you experience things. So, sun is more about your experience, mind is more about your internal experience. Okay?
Or you can say sun gives the light. So that's a unique text. Sun is because of which we are able to see anything, and what we are saying, how we are seeing, is actually the moon.
Exactly.
So the source is the sun, whereas the solar energy manifestation is done by the mind.
True.
So with the meditation, we can change or alter the manifestation of the solar energy.
Absolutely. And that is how you can connect the sun and the moon together. And there is a form of yoga which is called the hatha.
Hatha yoga.
Yeah?
Yep.
So ha actually means the sun and tha means the moon.
Moon.
And so when they get together, hatha yoga is formed. Hatha is also another meaning in Hindi is called stubborn. Okay, so getting into asanas, getting into meditation is not an easy task. If you ask somebody to sit for 2 minutes in this fast paced world, you will
It will be difficult
struggle.
for you. It will struggle. Just to sit, we need to
exactly.
struggle sometimes.
So,
yeah.
if a person is asked to, when I take my classes, many a times, if I ask somebody just to sit for 2 minutes, quietly, peacefully, there is always a struggle in the mind, and that is where your alignment is concerned.
Alignment is concerned.
Unless and until you energize yourself to get into that phase and get into that mode where you take your meditation seriously and do your meditation daily, you don't have to really struggle for a timing or a space. Just sit for 2 minutes, whether it's in nature, whether it's at your favorite place in your house. Just sit for 2 minutes as a beginner, and just experience yourself with your eyes closed and how you feel. Let the thoughts come, let the thoughts go. Don't associate yourself with all these thoughts. Just peaceful, quiet yourself, your time is what uh, will begin to manifest in terms of your own
On reality,
meditative
state of
reality. Yeah.
reality. So that is a very interesting take. And when we are trying to manifest the reality in a positive way, and if we are where we are right now, we are me being me, and now being now, and not now being what will happen in the future. That is something what I say that meditation is going to change about, and meditation is going to bring this realization within you. And once this realization comes in, the two nadis, the Ida and the Pingala, which is actually the sun nadi and the Chandra nadi, Surya and the Chandra, sun and moon nadi, will change. So ultimately everything is connected. And when both fuses, it goes into Sushumna, which means Kundalini, which means being centered.
So, yes, I completely agree with you, Puneet, and you have also been meditating very often, and meditativeness is required for those who are in your profession, you know. You
I think it's needed for everybody nowadays. Yeah.
Exactly. In fact, I would encourage everybody to start a meditation. Just, you don't really have to go to a class, or just begin somewhere, because this is a very good time. 2021 is a very good time to begin your spiritual journey, to
Yes.
begin your meditation journey.
Especially with Saturn and Jupiter conjunction in the sign of Capricorn, which is nothing but a house which is directly opposite to the sign of Cancer. Definitely, it fulfills the properties of Cancer zodiac sign by being the seventh from itself, watching it, as well as the prarabdha of Leo, because it's the prarabdha of the soul to manifest into a proper reality, a divine reality. So, guys, that was a quick take on the meditation and the planets. And I hope you like the video. If you like this kind of video, I will do more collabs. And you also follow the channel for Pratiksha, and do not forget to subscribe my channel. I hope you like this, and if you like, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is your host Puneet, along with Pratiksha, my friend. Thank you for watching the video, and we'll meet in the next video. Till then, namaste.